never celebrated Thanksgiving the way we do now. We would walk to church with my parents on the last day of the year, and we would go into the dark church, St. John's, and we would give thanks for the past year. So we had never sat down to a Thanksgiving Day dinner. Besides, we didn't have the money. But this particular year, we decided to do it because Harlan was away from his family, who lived in Oklahoma, and Daddy had full permission from his parents to go to our house for Thanksgiving. So I prepared the turkey exactly as I had seen Mrs. Patella. I used to sit in her kitchen and watch her cook. And she would cook and cook and cook. And I would just watch her. I never took notes. I never had a recipe. But I just watched her. So I did that all on my own. And then we didn't have candlesticks. So I bought 2 big red apples, and I took the core out and stuck a candle in each one, and we had candles. And we had a very good dinner, if I say so myself. First time I ever cooked anything like that. And so after dinner, Daddy fell asleep in a chair, your father. And when he woke up, he said, you want to go with me to the airport and see the mail plane leave? Because that's all there was, one plane in Lindbergh Field at 8:30 or something. So I said yes. So I went with him. And while we were there, we were talking, and somehow or another, I don't know how it came about, he said, I want you to marry me. And I said, marry you? No, I have to go back to Mexico with my father and my mother. And he said, no, if you go back to Mexico, I'll never see you again. You have to marry me now. So believe it or not, without an appointment or anything else, we went straight to the priest's house. I don't see how we had the nerve. Knocked on the door where the several priests had been eating together, and we told Monsignor Carter that I wanted to get married. It's all right, he said, you just get your baptismal, because we thought Daddy was an Episcopalian. And he said, you just get the baptismal certificate, and we'll straighten it out in a couple of days, and you can get a dispensation. So finally, probably after 9 o'clock, we went to Daddy's family home. And I said, the priest says I have to have the baptismal certificate. And his mother said, oh my dear, I just never got around to baptizing him. Well, there we were. So we went back and told the priest, and he said, well, it'll take a few more days, but I think we can manage it. You will get a dispensation anyway. So that's how we got to, that's how come he asked me to marry him. We were down there, it was convenient, and we did it. We got engaged.